1. What you learn is far more important than what you earn. Paychecks come and go, but wasted time is gone forever. When the human brain is stretched to a new idea or a new revelation, realization, or discovery, nothing can return it to its original dimensions. Nobody really cares about you, your status, what you own, or who are. Whether you own a $100 bicycle or a $3 million Lamborghini, they don't even take notice of you. They only care about their pressing problems. What you learn in school is just a small fraction of knowledge based on your teacher's little understanding. There's so much to learn that you cannot possibly absorb what's possible for 1,000 years with your little brain. However, in this life, you only need to study less than 5% to survive and less than 10% to get ahead of everybody else in any subject. 2. Most people don't buy stuff because they need it. They buy stuff because they want it so that they can show it off. They buy stuff because they saw someone else with similar stuff. They buy stuff because they're driven by emotions like jealousy, pride, or pure greed. 3. Most people live unhappily. It is because they don't know how to free themselves from another person's influence, like their friends, their teachers, their parents, or their boss. They live the life another person wants for fear of offending someone dear to them or someone they fear. 4. People prefer to copy what other people have done. It seems so much easier to do than racking their brains off trying to invent something new. In reality, the world is continuously hungry for something new so that they can throw away their money just to try out something never seen before. 5. Millionaire dropouts. The reason most millionaires comprise college dropouts is that most people spend the most amount of time studying subjects that will not actually help them in real life, while the school dropouts spend the most amount of time studying something that really matters, which is making money. The reason success stories are scarce, especially financial ones, is not because people do not try to be successful. It is because most people do not have the tenacity to withstand a series of failures. 6. Take a chill pill. It's best to keep your cool and not react too fast to things that offend you. It's better to take a chill pill first, then that's the time you talk to the person who offended you. Or better yet, just let it go. Nobody really cares. Because if you confront someone angrily, chances are they won't listen to you. 7. Know when to counterattack. Not all the time you have to tolerate all the bad things they do to you or to anyone. Know when to step up and firmly state that they are getting below the belt. 8. Be the bigger person. Unfortunately, I've seen people older than me that think immaturely. Most of the time they won't understand your point because of their narrow-mindedness. I think it's better to just give up and just pity them for how petty they can be that they can't help it. 9. Rude people. Do not take everything personally. Rude people will always be around. It's worthless to keep stressing yourself out about how you hate them. Just avoid them. To those rude people, your life won't get any better if you do not fix the way you treat others. It wouldn't hurt to be just nice to others, right? Even if you think that, it's not some to be a nice guy person. I have a blunt personality and I will say what I want to say. I don't care what they think of me, because they don't know the real me. Please don't take this as an excuse to be rude. There's a difference between being blunt and rude. It's okay to be honest and be able to speak your mind. But first, you need to consider if it's appropriate or not and if it's true. Because if you don't, you're just making a fool of yourselves.